Howdy strangers. When it comes down to a simple display of raw power and dominance against unfavorable odds, this origin has all the others beat. The Dreamer origin was created by the Discord user Masked Rainbow, who has given me the okay to do a review of it, so thank you so very much to him for that. This origin is for Minecraft version 1.16.5 originally, however during my testing I had no issues running it on 1.17.1, so make with that as you will. As always, the link to the Origins Discord will be in the description below, where you can join and search in the Datapacks channel for the Dreamer origin and download this for yourself. So now, let's get on with it. Now for our description, it reads, you fell asleep during the whole thing, well, now you have powers, I guess. And I love the simplicity of the description, you fell asleep and now you have powers, simple as that. I like to think of the Dreamer as you're in a constant state of lucidity while dreaming, and that's how you got your unparalleled powers. But anyway, let's get into the first primary ability. And for your first primary active ability, we have Fire, shoot balls that apparently make enemies float. And essentially this is just the Shulker projectile, as I'm sure you've noticed already from the intro, but the ability is pretty good. It does fit really well in with the whole dreaming theme, but other than that, there's not much else to it. Next up we have our first secondary active ability, Launch, and well, you launch. Launches you into the air, but be wary as you still take fall damage. Chugging right along to our third primary ability, which is activated by the Save Toolbar Activator, Heal. The stars surround you and fill you with warmth, causing you to heal 5 hearts, and yeah, it does exactly as described, and in most cases it will get you out of near-death situations. And onto our first passive ability, we have Glide. Yep, you can glide. This couldn't get any more OP. And yeah, the description wraps this up in a nutshell. Free Elytra, and you don't have to just wear the wings. You fly pretty much just by yourself, which means you can have a chest plate and fly around at the same time, which is super helpful because you never have to worry about not having your Elytra equipped when you jump off of the side of a mountain. And yup, you can use your secondary ability to boost yourself around. However, the boost is a very vertical one instead of launching you forward, so that's just something to note, something to get used to, but again, it's super useful, so not too much to worry about. And onto our second passive ability, we have Hard Hits. Used to be a boxer when you weren't sleeping, whatever that's called, and this just gives you strength too, all the time, forever, which is how I was able to take out those 5 wither skeletons in the intro with nothing other than my fists and my primary ability. Obviously overpowered, but this origin was meant to be overpowered, so. And onto our last passive ability, we have Dreaming. I can see everything, but why are they so bright though? And this gives the glowing effect to all mobs, which can render in your screen, and this lets you see them through all sorts of blocks and can potentially prevent you from getting ganged up on in caves when you're going mining, which personally happens to me a lot, so this is very useful. And with that, that's all of our positive abilities, and now we have our only neutral ability, Stars. You see stars in your dream and they surround you, and again, you've noticed this in the intro and probably throughout the entire video, but it's pretty cool. It's a nice little effect and just has a bunch of particles surrounding you. I kind of wish they were turned down just a little bit though, they are a little obnoxious at times, but other than that, it's a very nice touch. And with that, we've moved on to our first con, which is Sleep No-No. You are already dreaming, and this gives you a lovely little reminder in game whenever you try and sleep in a bed, while also preventing you from doing so. And here we have no regen, you're asleep, so food isn't going to help you, and that's self-explanatory. I'm not healing naturally, and the only way for me to heal naturally is to use my primary ability, or to use a golden apple, or to use a potion. And for our last drawback, we have Swimming. You never learn how to swim, so you just don't. And yeah, self-explanatory. You sink to the bottom when you're in water, and you cannot swim. The animation is cut off, and you pretty much treat it like you're on air, so be careful. And that wraps it up for the Dreamer origin. Please keep in mind that this is Masked Rainbow's very first origin, so don't be too harsh with the critiques, but I do think for his first origin he did a fantastic job. Yes, it's overpowered, but it's obviously meant to be, and it's hilariously fun to use. Let me know what you think about today's origin as well as today's video in the comments below, as I always love hearing from you guys. It's the end of the video. You made it. Thanks so much for sticking around this long, and a special thank you to my now 300 subscribers. I say this every video, but I literally have to because the sub count just keeps jumping up by leaps and bounds. I'm starting to lose track, but thank you guys so very much. Your support has a huge positive impact on my mental health right now, and I honestly don't have any words for that. But for now, that's all I've got. Keep yourself safe, and we'll meet again in the next one. See ya.